Hello, students. In this week's grammar lesson, we're going to continue our study of punctuation, using a comma in punctuation. Now, last week, we learned about using commas as a way to separate items in a list. And we learned how that can be a matter of life and death, making sure you've got a comma between items in a list, right? Now this week we're actually going to look at using commas when we're writing dates and places, and I'm going to show you here what I mean. So how do we use a comma when writing the date? Well, we use the comma to separate the day and the month when we're writing a date. For example, we might say the date is, I wish, Wednesday, July 2nd. Wouldn't that be nice? And I can say that you'll notice here how I placed a comma after the the day of the week, Wednesday. So there's a comma in between Wednesday and July 2nd. And here we have a comma after the date, January 18th, 2020. So we place a comma between the day of the week or the date, and it's kind of like a list. Like imagine you have a list here, and again, it's sort of the same idea where you have in that list it might include the day of the week, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to include the date, like July 2nd or January 18th, and then the year can also be part of that list. So those are three different things: the day of the week, the date, and the year. And you want to place a comma between, or rather, between each of those, or right after each one of those to separate them. Same idea as we used last week. Again, just kind of separating things in a list. And we also use comma to separate geographical places. Same idea. But in this case, we're talking about maybe a city or a neighborhood, a state, a country, a continent even. And these are different things. These are really technically different proper nouns. St. Paul, Minnesota, United States. And we're kind of listing them here. And so again, we add a comma between these items to show that one comes after the other. Before we move on here, I'd like to do a little bit of practice together. So let's go ahead and practice this together here.